Jess. I have been, I know I just made a video already this week, but I've been kind of going through kind of a hard time lately, and so I've gone back and I looked at all my videos pre-op to present, and it's been 6 months this week since I've had my surgery, and I just wanted to kind of share my 6-month, post-op observations and feelings and things like that, because I'm halfway to I'm halfway done losing weight. I think bypass people lose weight up to a year, and I'm halfway done with my journey kind of, and I thought I'd share my observations. I watched the videos, and those first couple videos, I just moved from Alabama, and I still kind of had a bit of that accent. I'm not from Alabama, I'm from Indiana originally, but I'd lived in Alabama, and I lived with my oh so southern father-in-law. He was like, make me beans and taters all the time. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's who he was. And I'd kind of been through a hard time. I lost my sweet mother, and which broke my heart. I lost her in '03. And then my husband's father got ill. He had lung cancer, and I took care of him, and I watched him die too in our house. And just kind of with the 2 boys, and I don't know, I lost my way, and I'd try to lose weight, and I'd try to lose weight, and I'd try to lose weight, and I might lose, I think I lost 55 pounds on Atkins once, but invariably I gained it all back plus some. And so I look back at the videos, and that early Jess was, I'd hit my rock bottom. I didn't want to have surgery, but I didn't want to be fat anymore. And I wanted to be a participant in life instead of an observer. I really wanted to live, and to tell you the truth, looking back at those videos, I didn't really realize that I was that fat. I mean, I was a really big girl. I thought that I was kind of one of those people who you couldn't tell really weighed 270. But no, I looked like somebody who was 300 pounds. Yeah. And I noticed I waddled, and my side body shot, even though it's still kind of big now. Wow. It was really big. And people haven't been recognizing me lately, so I've been carrying a picture, because I keep running into these people who don't know who I am, even though I know who they are. And yeah, when I look back at that week 1 video of me, yeah, I'm totally unrecognizable. But this is who I've always kind of felt like. When I was fat and I'd take pictures, or people would take pictures of me, I'd say, oh no, that's not, I don't look that big, that's just a bad angle, or I didn't, my self-perception is this and not that, and it kind of always has been. So yeah, when people take pictures of me now, I'm like, yeah, that chick's hot. Or sometimes I'm a little frustrated because I haven't met my goal weight, but I've gone back and looked at some people's videos that I've really, that kind of humanize the gastric bypass journey for me, like Massage Goddess, I love her. And a lot of the people are still pretty thick at 6 months. Not huge, but thick. And I think I am thick. Also, my BMI at 270, I'm 5'6", was 43.6. And now my BMI is 30.0. So I'm 1 pound away from not being obese anymore. So that's super exciting, and I can take care of my kids. I walk them to school, and I walk them back to school, and I've been trying running lately, and I probably haven't run in 15 years, and the movements are kind of foreign and awkward for me, but the body can do it. I just it's probably like roller skating or riding a bike after you have it for years. It's foreign, but you're capable. I look back at those videos too, and I think that I was a food addict binger. Oh, I know that I was a food addict binger, and I don't ever binge anymore at all, and I don't ever miss it. In fact, I eat very small portions, my only sin is that maybe I snack too often. But that is so much more manageable than being in the downward spiral of binging and food obsession and hopelessness. And I think it's kind of an addiction, personally, for me.
Hi.
And
Hi.
so, yeah, I don't feel lost. I don't feel hopeless. If I didn't lose any more weight from here on out, I would still look a little chubby, but I think that I'm perfectly mobile. You know, I had sleep apnea with a breathing machine, and I stopped breathing 32 times every hour, and a CPAP, you know. I had cholesterol of 330. I had stage 1 hypertension. I had terrible rashes all over my body that would bleed. And I couldn't raise my children. It was hard to be intimate with my husband, and that's been way better. And yeah, so I don't regret a thing, you know. I don't regret a thing. I'm, you know, all the fear that I had before the surgery that I was seeing, and some of the pain and the pictures, all that, it just is. It's kind of like childbirth, where you don't even, you have a distant memory, but look at the beautiful thing you get out of it. You know, you get this whole new life. And so it's been with gastric bypass. So that's what I think. My 6 month afterthoughts. I'm only obese by 1 pound and not morbidly obese. I'm mobile. I can run. I really had to go back and watch week 1 to really remember how bad it was. Gosh, I just couldn't hardly believe it's me. I hardly recognize that person. And when I watch those videos, I can just tell that I had no self-esteem. I felt lost. I felt hopeless. You can just, even my voice was deeper, and I don't know. I feel a lot better now. And I think that this is something that I can maintain. I might need to fine tune it if I want to lose some more, like stop snacking. But, you know, I'm good. I feel good. And I'm proud of myself, and I'm happy with the decision I made. The bad things are that I burp a lot. And sometimes things make me sick that I haven't really done anything wrong, like a handful of peanuts or something. But that's 4,000 times better than, you know, feeling morbidly obese. I don't wish that on anybody. So anyway, here's my thoughts. My dinner's beeping, so bye.